Hello everyone, welcome to Rivera Urban Homestead. Got everything I need here to get my seeds started for the summer garden. Let's come in closer, I'll show you what I'm planting, how I'm going to do it, and we will get rolling. Alright guys, so seriously, let's get kind of cleaned up a little. The first thing we need to do is mix the potting soil. I have some of that natural and organic young plant mix. I'm going to put that in the Rubbermaid. Some of that. This is the cocoa coir and vermiculite that I had for the outdoor garden. Real light and fluffy. That's how you want it for your seeds. Oops. That should be good with that. Of course, we'll give it a little nutrients with the worm castings. A little clumpy, so I'm going to definitely break it up. I'm going to do a little more worm castings. Can't have too much of a good thing, right? So anyway, today I'm going to be doing my tomato plants, my pepper plants. I'm going to do some onions, red onion. Gonna do some collards I have over here. Now normally when I start stuff inside it's just tomatoes and peppers, but this time I kind of wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to do more things and just see how it works. So we're gonna do the collards, we're gonna do the onions, and just see how that works as far as transplanting. Okay. And then obviously I got the azomite rock dust mixture. Put in some of that. And that's it. Let's do it. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do is Collards, Georgia Southern. Supposed to be really good for the climate that I live in. I'm just going to do a couple of them in these little 1-inch cups. And just fill that up. Push it down, get a firm bed. Need a little more. Okay, so yeah, just fill them up, pack them in. And then what I do is I use a chopstick. Just make a little hole where the seed should go. These collards are like little pellets, just real little circular. So I'm going to throw like, you know, throw at least 2 in each hole. You want to make sure it germinates. And then you can pick the strongest one, keep it. Bam. So we'll see if it works. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So there are the collards. Next thing I'm doing is the onions. The onions, they say to sow the seeds. So I'm going to fill this up a little. This is one of my microgreen 10 by 20s. Or, I'm sorry, 10 by 10s. One of my flats for microgreens. And this stuff I'm going to have on my indoor garden series. We'll keep up to date with that. I should have probably done this in blocks or in cups or something, but I just wanted to try it in this and see how it works. It'd be kind of cool to see them coming up in this. So again, do a firm base, whatever. And then we're just gonna kind of sprinkle these in. Almost like microgreens, but not as dense, obviously. And then we'll put a little covering over them. Firm it down. Bam. Just that easy, guys. Okay. So there's the collards, there's the onions. Now, time for the cups. I like using these clear plastic cups because then you can really see how the roots are developing and when they need to be transplanted. Once you start seeing the roots wrapping around the bottom, don't let it get that far. Actually, that's too far. You just let them grow for a while until the roots are hitting that bottom, and then it's time to transplant them. You can put them out in the garden at that point if you want. I'm going to try and keep them inside for a little bit. I probably should have started these about a month ago, because here in Florida, guys, it's ready to go out in the garden already. There ain't no worry about frost or none of that stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So what we're doing, more of those heirloom tomatoes. I want to just throw a couple more of these in. So we're going to do two seeds per. One, two. And that's pretty much all I do, man. I just kind of put a little hole, one next to each other, kind of in the center. And that way, the one you choose to keep has room around its base. Okay? So here are the heirloom tomatoes. Let me go grab my labels to label these cups. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. These things are awesome. I love these. You can buy them at anywhere, Office Depot, Walmart, whatever. Just the little labels. So what I do is just stick them right on the clear cup. Don't know what these tomatoes are because this is that rainbow blend. It could be a few different things. It could be the black, pink, red, and yellow Brandywines. It could be Cherokee Purple, which are amazing. Green Zebra, White Wonder, and Nebraska Wedding. So I'm just going to put tomato. And this is, what's today's date, guys? It's Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, February 5th. Alright. So there's a tomato. Next is the Korean dark green. I've grown these for a couple of seasons now. They grow really good. It's just a tiny little bush with tons of little hot peppers, man. They're awesome. My wife loves to use them in her kimchi and just also in other spicy dishes. They're really, really good. I like jalapenos, and we're doing jalapenos, but these Korean dark greens are a score. Definitely like them. I'm not too much on measuring exactly the depth of my holes and all that. Guys, it's a seed. Nature will find a way to pop up. So if you go a little bit deeper than normal or than what's recommended, don't sweat it. I mean, nothing's going to happen. These things are going to come up. If the seeds are viable, they're going to come up. So don't get too stuck on the rules of the game. As you know, for me, my rules of the game are pretty off. I just kind of do whatever I want at the time. Korean dark green. Yeah, I like that app that I showed you guys on the one video previously, the When to Plant from Mother Earth News. That's a cool app. And I like to go for that month and just be like, yeah, what do they suggest? And what I'll do is I'll just plant what I want. I do use that to give me a guideline, but besides that, I just kind of plant what I want, see how it works. Alright, so Korean dark greens are gone. You guys know my poblano success. My poblano plant, that thing lasted almost 2 years. We did finish all the poblanos that we had. So now it's time to start some more poblanos. Today is the Super Bowl. We're going to have some family over. My niece is coming over with her kids and her man. And I am going to get ready to cook some ribs on the grill. And Mama's going to be doing some of her wings that are awesome. The way she does her wings, she I might be getting it wrong because I don't watch her a lot, but she bakes them. Or no, she fries them in the fryer or something, then she bakes them and then she fries them again in the wok with hot sauce, and they come out so good. Can't wait to have some wings. I only have one rack of ribs that I had left over, so I'm gonna hit them up on the Weber, do a slow cook. We've done the ribs before on a video, you guys seen it. So we're gonna do that. Have a little bit of ribs, poblano. It's always fun getting this stuff started inside. I love watching it happen. I like watching the seeds come up and just start sprouting, and really cool. Alright, so, man, we got tomatoes, we got poblanos, we got Korean dark greens. What's next? The purple jalapenos. These are really, really good. Like these. That's empty, that's empty. Okay. Yep, 2 more. Perfect. Purple jalapenos, guys. And they say pepper plants really need a nice warm base, so if your pepper plants are not germinating, try and put a little heating pad underneath it to really get that soil warmed up. Pepper plants are kind of finicky when it comes to that. So if you do a heating pad under your seedlings, that'll help the germination rate. I don't really have a problem with it. I mean, I've never used a heating pad, but maybe for climates up north or something like that, you might want to try it if you're having issues with the peppers germinating. Me, I don't have an issue with it. Alright. Purple jalapenos. Red Marconis. So yeah, after this I'm gonna get my grill going. I gotta dry rub the ribs, let them sit for about an hour, hour and a half in the dry rub. Get them on an indirect medium or an indirect cook. I only have one rack, so it'll take maybe 5 hours, 4 hours. Bam. So we got the seeds set. We'll go put them in the back room. We don't need to lower the grow light yet because it's just seeds. Once they start popping out though, we need to lower the grow light, get them right underneath that light. You don't want them getting all leggy and long and straggly. So you want to have that grow light, you know, a couple of inches above the plants. Where I'm putting all this stuff in the garden, I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens. For right now, we got the seeds going. Let's go get them set up on the table, and let's get them watered in, and then that's it. We'll be set, man. It's just that easy, guys. Just get some soil, get some pots, get some cups from the dollar store. That's what I use. These clear cups are awesome. Get them watered in, and we're ready to go. So let's go to the back room where I start my plants at, and I'll let you check it out. Alright, so I got everything back into the back room here. I'm going to just water it in with my new mister I bought. Mainly for my microgreens, but it'll work for this. Get everything watered in. And that's it. We'll have an update on it. Let you see how they're going. Woohoo! And we are getting ready for the summer garden. Yeah. Peppers, tomatoes, collards, and onions. Alright guys, so anyway, hope you like it. Enjoy the Super Bowl today. And we will see you on the next one.